Good evening. Let's quickly get started with the business session. First up, can we have few updates and also the roles for announcement from the VP Education, Toastmaster Ankita?
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters, and welcome, dear guests. All the roles for the next meeting are open. I request the incoming VP Education. I request all the members to contact the incoming VP Education for the same. Next up, I have a few announcements to make as of today. Firstly, we have the TLI happening on 9th of January. It will be happening completely offline. I request all the new members of the elected executive committee to please attend the same. Secondly, the district is organizing a series of workshops, to be precise, 6 in number, called the Speech Analysis Workshop. The first one is happening on the 4th of January, which is going to be conducted by DTM Kavya Gowda. I request members to register for the same and reap the best benefits out of this particular seasoned speaker's knowledge and experience. And lastly, the district is also conducting a series of webinars on the hybrid meetings, on how to conduct hybrid meetings and how to flawlessly go about conducting a hybrid meeting. And who better than Toastmaster Sai Snehal, our president, to be one of the speakers in the webinar. It's happening on the 8th of January. I request all of you to register for it and reap the maximum benefits from the same. Thank you, and back to the president, Sai Snehal.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ankita, for those updates. That's all for the business session. Now can we have the sergeant's address by Toastmaster?
Thank you, Toastmaster Sai. Whether you're on a hike or sitting on the beach sipping your favorite drink, don't you think a good sunrise and a sunset is something that will never ever get old? Good evening to fellow Toastmasters and welcome guests. I love sunsets and sunrises, but unfortunately, I get to witness only one because I'm not awake for the other. Every year in Mekon Communication Club, or rather every once in 6 months, we get to witness a great sunset and a beautiful sunrise. This time, it's the end. We'll all get to witness an end to an executive committee, which is very close to my heart. It's headed by our Toastmaster Sai Snehal. The last 6 months have been quite challenging. The hybrid meeting started probably 3 to 4 months ago. And I'm sure you'll all second me when I say the meetings went on so smoothly, so flawlessly, and that's definitely because of our great executive team, and we should have a huge round of applause for all of them. We're all also very enthralled and prepared to witness a great sunrise to our new president and her amazing team. I'm sure all of you, and even I am, extremely looking forward to working with her. With that, I will introduce to you all a very special person for one last time. A person who's my very dear friend, a backbone, an umbrella, and the support system to Mekon Communication Club. I'm sure whenever you've gone to him with your queries, he never says no or I can't. He never procrastinates. Please help me welcome Toastmaster Sai Snehal, our president.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and guests. I welcome you all to the installation ceremony for the committee, which is from January to June. I would like to acknowledge the presence of our Division C Director, Toastmaster Vaibhav Gupta, with a huge round of applause. Looks like we have no guests here today, but let's quickly continue and move on to the next section. Can we have the minutes of the previous meeting 1142 read out by Secretary Toastmaster Ujjwal?
A very special evening to all the fellow Toastmasters. Minutes of the meeting number 1142 hybrid meeting held on 27th December 2021. Theme: Make It Happen. Word of the week: Ineffable. The business session started at 6:38 p.m. and was chaired by the president, Toastmaster Sai Snehal. In the business session, the following points were discussed. Immediate past President DTM Udanka announced the newly elected EC members of the term Jan to June 2022. President Toastmaster Ankita. Immediate past President Toastmaster Sai Snehal. Vice President Education Toastmaster Spurti. Vice President Membership Toastmaster Gaurav. Vice President Public Relations Toastmaster Sanjana. Associate Vice President Public Relations Toastmaster Ujjwal. Treasurer Toastmaster Sandeep. Secretary Toastmaster Bhavani. Sergeant Atoms Toastmaster Vaishnavi. Associate Sergeant Atoms Toastmaster Shiva. The meeting accepted the team with a round of applause. President Toastmaster Sai Snehal informed that there will be an installation ceremony on 3rd Jan 2022 and all the roles are open for the same. The regular meeting started at 6:40 p.m. Acting Sergeant Atoms DTM Udanka started the meeting with an introduction about the theme and later handed over the charge to the President Toastmaster Sai Snehal. President Toastmaster Sai Snehal opened the meeting, spoke on the theme, and introduced the following role takers. And introduced the Master of Ceremonies for the day, Toastmaster Ujjwal. Master of Ceremonies Toastmaster Ujjwal spoke on the theme and introduced the following role takers for the day. Timer Toastmaster Arundas, Accounter Toastmaster Sai Snehal, Grammarian Toastmaster Shiva, and PP Evaluator Toastmaster Shiva. The prepared speech session had the following speeches. Speaker 1, Toastmaster Vijay Upendra, attempting level 2, project 2, and the evaluator was DTM Udanka. Speaker 2 was Toastmaster Arundhati, attempting level 3, elective 1, and the evaluator was DTM MU Bhatt. The table topic session was conducted by DTM Subramaniam, following by the speakers DTM Udanka, DTM MU Bhatt, Toastmaster Shiva, Toastmaster Sai Snehal, Toastmaster Raghunandana, DTM AK Prabhakara, and Toastmaster Arundas. The general evaluation session was conducted by DTM AK Prabhakara. The winners of the week were Best Prepared Speaker Toastmaster Arundhati, Best Evaluator DTM MU Bhatt, Best Table Topic Speaker DTM AK Prabhakara, Best Role Taker for Tab G Toastmaster Arundas, and Best Role Taker for MTG DTM AK Prabhakara. The President closed the meeting at 8:38 p.m. Thank you and over to President.
Are there any amendments to the MOM? If not, I shall consider that accepted and I open meeting number 1143. My address for the very last time for this term. Let me tell you a story which is close to my heart. This happened when I attended an NCC camp when I was just 16 years old. My college took me to an NCC camp, which was in the city outskirts for about 10 days. We were lucky that the army had stationed for a break at the same time we were present there. It was a very amazing scene to see the entire army present in front of me. For those 10 days, they help us, they train us, they tell us stories about their army life. That is very amazing to listen to. The way they live in borders and everything. For those 10 days, sometimes you're given duties such as guarding the rooms, sentry, or even the mess. And guarding the ammunition room was the best among all of them. You could see AK-47s and whatnot. It was a scene to witness. People loved guarding the mess because they could eat how much ever they wanted because food was limited anyways. But the sentry job was the one that opened my eye. On the very first day as a sentry job, me and my fellow cadet, my friend, we just went to the guarding point and we already saw 2 guards there. Rather, 2 army personnel already guarding the same place we were supposed to guard. We were shocked. Isn't this what we were supposed to be doing? Why are they doing? But we never missed the opportunity to take a break after a long day's work. So we just sat there casually and just chit-chatting the whole time until one of them got triggered and came to us after about 45 minutes. He asked us, what are you doing here? Not doing anything. Why aren't you in the drill or at least doing some duty? But then my friend, he answers, we saw you here and we realized it won't matter if you're standing here or not. So we just sat so that we can take a break. He was shocked listening to this response. He took a long pause and he told, it's not about whether you can make a difference or not. It's about if you're willing to put the effort to make a difference. It's not if somebody is doing it or not, it's whether you really want to do it or not. And that was something that opened my eye. He told us something which rather seemed simple that day, but this is something that keeps coming back to me over time like a boomerang and hits me every single time. For the past 6 months, I've been doing exactly the same thing. Pushing myself every single time I felt back. As distinguished Toastmaster A.K. Prabhakar always quotes, success is what you do repeatedly. And I have been repeatedly doing that, leaving success as a byproduct. This place has taught me that you can empower others. Only when you empower them, you empower yourself. This place is like a magic shop, like what Toastmaster Sridevi always likes to describe it. A place which gives you courage, qualities, leadership skills, and so on. And that is what makes this place very special. The term of July to December 21 was quite a challenging one. We started off with hybrid meetings, and the team surely knows it, what a task it was to get here where we are. I would like to highlight a few situations or activities and events that we have gone through in the past to see where we have come today. We are extremely privileged and honored to host the international president, distinguished Toastmaster Richard E. Peck, who was here for us for our 23rd anniversary, and he took up the role of a general evaluator. It was quite a meeting, and I'm sure every single member enjoyed that. 5 DCP points, the first club in the district to do so. Quite an achievement, considering the task that DCP involves, which also helped us earn the Fast 5 award, all thanks to our VP Education and the entire executive committee. We held our first hybrid meeting earlier this term, but it was not in Mekong. It was in Toastmasters Vijay Upendra sir's office. Thank you, sir, for giving us that opportunity for having that meeting. Later, when we came back to Mekong, it was not an easy task. Convincing the Mekon's management was the duty of Toastmaster Sandeep, who acts like a bridge between Mekong Communication Club and Mekong Limited. He was very instrumental in helping us get this room and come back to a place where we belong, or rather call home. We started off 2 new awards, something that is long due, the TAPG team and the MTG Award. Awards which has resulted in great positive response from the members, motivating them to take up more roles every single time they hear. That was a plus point for us throughout the term. As you all know, these times, and Toastmasters is a public speaking platform, extremely hard for new members to join the clubs because of the restrictions the club has, the online attendance and all that. In spite of all of this, Toastmaster Spurti was able to get us 6 new members and also help us get the Smedley Award for this term. That is quite a task and a very challenging one. We had distinguished Toastmaster Udang, rather Toastmaster Udang, who became distinguished Toastmaster this very term. He's the youngest DTM in Pathways in India. That is quite an achievement, and I know the struggles that he's gone through to achieve this. Kudos to you. You have done a fantastic job for this term, and thank you for being a DTM in my term. Next, we are also fortunate to host our district director, ATM Vanitha Rangarajan, for an education session, termed Team The Lighthouse. It was a fantastic meeting. I'm sure you have all watched the recording. Quite a one. Recently, in the December, we held the Tall Tales contest. The Tall Tales contest was quite an interesting one. I personally liked the speakers, the speeches, and everybody. Toastmaster Sandeep was present, Toastmaster Ujjwal, Toastmaster Prakash, Balaji, everybody. What a fantastic job they did in Tall Tales. Tall Tales is a very tough contest because it depends on your imagination, and that was amazing. And Toastmaster Balaji being the winner of the contest, and thanks to Toastmaster Ankita, who was a contest chair for the same. We are currently at 8 DCP points. That makes us a select distinguished club, and just one away from being the president distinguished club. And I'm pretty sure the upcoming committee will definitely get that one in their bag. All these wouldn't have been possible without the support of the team that I have and the members of Mekong Communication Club. By taking the roles and responsibilities and fulfilling them to the fullest. My heartfelt gratitude to distinguished Toastmaster A.K. Pravakara, who's been the constant mentor throughout the entire term. He kept calling me once in a while to make sure I'm doing the right task, and that has helped me actually do the right thing. Toastmasters is the best thing that happened to me after learning how to ride a bike. It has helped me move across places, learn the skills that I need. It has basically helped me build a rock solid foundation to whatever I want to do in my life. That is what Toastmaster Sridevi rightly says. It's like a magic shop. Does magic and wonders to whoever puts their heart and soul into it. I'd like to extend my gratitude to a committee which I led for the past 6 months. A committee which served to its extent and beyond what I can expect. They did everything I could wish for and sometimes even more. It was a committee I'm really proud to have and also lead, and I'm surely going to miss it in the future days. The Sergeant at Arms, Toastmaster Sanjana. For the past 6 months, whenever you have introduced me, I always felt self-elevated, if that is the word. It felt really nice to have someone introduce me every single time and with utmost passion. I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have introduced myself in the same enthusiasm like you did. Thank you so much, Sanjana, for introducing me throughout this term. And as a token of appreciation, I would like to do myself. Coming to our treasurer, Toastmaster Sandeep, the invisible hand in our club that I would rather call it. Someone who is there like a shadow but never shows himself, but gets all the work done as required. He's the most senior member of any executive committee because he's been there for a very long time. Precisely from 2015, he's been the treasurer of our club. Thank you so much for your services. You have helped me, reminded me of all the tasks or duties that I need to do, and also helped me in the times when I needed some advice in whatever I needed help. Thank you so much. Coming to our secretary, Toastmaster Ujjwal. He did have quite a few hiccups in the start of the term. I'm pretty sure all of us do when we take up a new role. But he was a quick learner. He learned his way around things and he did a fantastic job. From making every small change that was suggested to him and having no changes at all finally towards the end of the term. You did a fantastic job maintaining the scorecard, which is a tough task to do, and the MOM, which you keep reading out and sending every single meeting. I would like to request you to please accept this as a token of appreciation. Next comes the BPPR, Toastmaster Gaurav. My favorite role in the entire executive committee, because that is where my journey started in the executive committee. Whenever I see him do posters or put up in the social media or anywhere, I felt like I was seeing a mini me 2 years ago. He did a fantastic job throughout this term with the newsletters, articles, and everything. The effort he's put in for the newsletter, with him being just without having an associate, was a phenomenal job. Toastmaster Gaurav, thank you so much, and please. Next up, our Vice President membership, Toastmaster Stuti. You were very instrumental in getting those 6 members to start. COVID did not stop you, and that's a great thing. Thank you so much for getting those members, because that helped to get this Medley Award, which we haven't lost for the past 11 years. Thank you so much. You've been an amazing friend and a good Toastmaster. All the best to you, and please. And coming to my backbone of the entire executive committee, the Vice President Education, Toastmaster Ankita. The Vice President Education is the most important role in a meeting or a club. They are the ones who keep the club stitched together, make sure the meetings run on time. Getting all the role takers was not an easy task. With people shifting from online to offline, it was very difficult, and I could see the effort that she had put in. In spite of having exams on the same day or the next day, she managed to send the agenda when it was supposed to be done. That was a fantastic job. Thank you so much, Ankita, for supporting me throughout the entire term. Can you please accept this as a token? Coming to a role that is the most underrated in the executive committee, the immediate past president. He is like a candle, but only can be seen when it's dark. He was there to support us when we were in tough times. And even today, he helps us and supports us in times when we need, and has always been there. Ever since I joined Mekon, he's been that one person who's always kept pushing me to take up roles, and here I am today as a president. Thank you, Toastmaster Udang, for doing what you do always. DTM Udang, for doing what you do always. Can you please accept this as a token of appreciation? Thank you, Amol, for coming today. I had a speech for you. When I joined the club, you were the VP membership. When Toastmaster Sridevi told me that she needs to look for a mentor, she just looked around the room and she saw Amol there. I'll ask Amol to be your mentor. And I think honestly that was the best decision she ever made, among others. You've been such a constant support throughout the term. You've helped me, you've showed me what simplicity is. You've done such an amazing job. Thank you so much for being my mentor and continuing supporting. Thank you. Six months as the president and 2.5 years in the executive committee finally come to an end. It's been a very close journey to my heart, journey that I will cherish forever. The skills that I've learned, the lessons that I've learned and explained will always remain close to me. But I assure you that I will continue to serve the club as long as I can, and as long as the executive committee wants me to do so. To take the meeting forward, let me introduce to you the Master of Ceremonies for today. And finally, I get the chance to introduce her well. She's a fantastic Toastmaster and even better speaker. People fear when she takes up grammarian because she notices the smallest of the details. She's an excellent chef and she bakes a lot, and yet she hasn't got me even one today. I hope you do sometime. She's a final year student in Bangalore Institute of Legal Studies, and today the Master of Ceremonies. Please welcome Toastmaster Sanjana with a huge round of applause.
It's a new season, a perfect opportunity to do something new, to do something bold, and to do something beautiful. A very good evening to fellow Toastmasters and esteemed guests. As Oprah Winfrey rightly said, that every sunrise is a new page for us to write something about ourselves. Each day, we need to be embracing each day with all its glory, and each day is a wonder. Every sunrise is a blessing. It is an opportunity to learn something, to create something that would benefit others, and also a chance to make amends. Yesterday's failure can be redeemed at every sunrise. Every sunrise is an invitation for us to use that can brighten somebody's day. On this evening, as the sun has already set, our wonderful team of task force is going to rest and pass its baton to a team of young and enthusiastic club officers. It is like a race of relay. You run and hand over the baton to the next team, hoping that it goes on for a long time, only catering favorable and useful results. On that note, let me introduce you to an optimist, creative, experimentalist, workaholic, and a big-time wanderlust. Our installation officer, Toastmaster Vaibhav Gupta, to install the new executive committee who will take charge this term. Before he comes to install the club officers, let me give a brief introduction of Toastmaster Vaibhav Gupta. Toastmaster Vaibhav Subhash Gupta, who prefers to go by his initials, VG, has been associated with Textron India Private Limited for the past 7 years, and he is designated as the team lead in the IT cyber security team. He joined Toastmasters in the year 2016 at Textron India Toastmaster Club, and he became an opportune club member by taking several club officers' role. To be more precise, VP membership, VP public relations, and the president in the last 5 years. He holds the longest serving president title at Textron India Toastmaster Club for 2.5 years in multiple terms, and was instrumental in getting 60 plus members into the club. He served as the area director of Area C1, District 121 in the term 2020 to 2021. He has achieved ACB, ALB, LP5, and Triple Crown 2017 title. He also converted his home cooperative club from a self-made club to a management-sponsored club. He played a key role on onboarding 60 plus members, as I told earlier, to his club in the previous terms. He also won club and area level ISC, table topics, tall tales, and humorous speech contests multiple times over the years. He is a gadget freak a big time foodie who loves to hack. He recently picked cycling and watercolor painting as his hobbies and attempts to draw the places he has visited. As a Toastmaster, he thinks every club should have a strong success plan, succession plan, and successful meetings to become successful. The journey from guest to a member to a club officer to immediate past president to area director and now as Division C director has been illuminating and phenomenal. I take this opportunity to welcome Toastmaster Vaibhav Gupta to install the newly appointed club officers.
Thank you so much, Madam Toastmasters. I feel she gave an icebreaker for me. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters who are in this room and virtually who have joined us through Zoom. I'm really happy and glad to be here today for the very first time at Macon. Before we start the installation ceremony, I request the current executive committee to please stand at their respective places. Sergeant at Arms Sanjana, Treasurer Toastmaster Sanjeev, Secretary Toastmaster Ujjwal, VPPR Toastmaster Gaurav, VP Membership Toastmaster Spurti, VP Education Ankita, Associate VP Ed Toastmaster Prakash, and President Toastmaster Science Nehal Reddy. Dear officers, you had a successful term and you should all be extremely proud for serving magnificently in your respective offices. On behalf of Macon Communication, Area 2, Division C, and District 121, I would like to say a big thank you for all your hard work and the successful work you have done this year. I hereby discharge you all from the respective duties and responsibilities of your respective offices. Please give the outgoing officers a huge round of applause for the wonderful service that they have rendered for this club. Now I request the elected officers to please come forward when I call upon and stand to the left of the lectern. I humbly request the audience to please withhold the applause till the installation ceremony is complete. Starting with Sergeant at Arms, Toastmaster Vaishnavi Harish. She is a freshman at KLE College. Dancing is where her soul finds peace. Sports, running, and trekking are something which gives her regular rush of adrenaline. She's all ready to explore new things. I would like to also call upon the Associate Sergeant at Arms, Toastmaster Shiv Prasad, a 22-year-old, currently a student pursuing US CPA along with MCOM. He's a passionate quizzer and a table tennis player. I request you to stand from left to right. All right, the Sergeant at Arms will be left most and the President to the right most. Thank you. Next up, Treasurer, or I should say a seasoned treasurer. Toastmaster Sandeep Kumar, a metallurgical and materials engineer from NIT Rourkela. Since 2008, he has been working at Macon Limited. He joined Macon Communications Club in 2011, took up the role of Sergeant at Arms, and gradually moved up the ladder by taking up VP Membership, VP Education, and finally President for the term Jan to June 2013. After that, he became an Associate Treasurer and now continuing as the Treasurer since 2015. Next, I would like to call Secretary Toastmaster Bhavani H, currently serving as the Area Director for Area C2. I personally call her the powerhouse of energy, an active volunteer in Youth for Seva NGO who was recently awarded with Seven Kurra Award. She is passionate about teaching and dancing, a bibliophile, math lover, and an aptitude wizard. She would see herself as a successful chartered accountant in the near future. Next up, VPPR, Toastmaster Sanjana, a final year law student from Bangalore Institute of Legal Studies. She loves working out and listening to podcasts.
She spends her time binge watching movies with her grandmother, and also her favorite hobby is baking. If you want any brownies, now you know whom to reach out. I would also like to call upon the Associate VP PR, Toastmaster Ujjwal P. He is currently pursuing BCom and is recently finished NLP Foundation level. Ujjwal likes to dance on the Western tunes and is also fond of playing chess, badminton, and cricket. Next, I would like to call upon VP membership, Toastmaster Gaurav. He's a BCom graduate from Jain University and currently working at PwC. He is a passionate photographer and a travel freak and a dog lover. Next in line, we have VP Education, Toastmasters Purti Raghunath. She is a fifth-year law student, passionately pursuing her career in BILS. She is extremely passionate Toastmaster. In the past, she had served as Sergeant at Arms, VPPR, and VPM of this club. Her hobbies include dancing, going to Himalayas for trekking, and swimming. And last but not the least, President, Toastmaster Ankita Kitawat, a CA final student, completed her ACCA and currently working in PwC. Avid reader who loves stargazing and enjoys the beaches. In the past, she has served as past secretary, VPPR, VPM, and VPE of this club. Everyone, I'm here today to install the officers of Mekon Communication. I'm here today to install the officers of Mekon Communication and to prepare them for the challenges that lie ahead. Their collective challenge is to make this club strong and dedicated to help people from all walks of life to speak in an effective manner, listen with sensitivity, and passionately lead to help many individuals. Each officer is obligated to attend club executive committee meetings, attend district-sponsored club officers training program, which is COTP, prepare a successor for his or her respective office. And whenever your turn comes, I request each officer to hold the gavel as the symbol of leadership as I briefly describe the challenges she or he must meet and the responsibilities she or he must fulfill. We'll start with Toastmaster Vaishnavi Harish. As Sergeant at Arms and Toastmaster Shiv Prasad as Associate Sergeant at Arms, your responsibility include to arrange the virtual meeting room, maintain club equipment in working orders, ensure that adequate club supplies are available, set up the room before the meeting begins, including the breakout rooms if needed, ensure audio and video connectivity is good before meeting starts, make sure that all relevant educational and PR materials are displayed, attend to special equipment needs, greet the guests, help the president make sure the meeting begins on time. Toastmaster Vaishnavi Harish and Toastmaster Shiv Prasad, you have the gavel as the power of a charge. Will you perform these duties to the best of your abilities? Yes. Right. Please pass out the gavel to the president. Toastmaster Sandeep Kumar, as treasurer, you're expected to keep the financial record and prepare the club budget. Announce when it's time for members to pay dues. Explain the dues structure to the members. Collect the dues. Work with secretary to ensure the club submits dues on time to Toastmasters International World Headquarters. Toastmaster Sandeep Kumar, will you perform these duties to the best of your ability? Yes. Right. Thank you. Pass on the chair to the secretary. Toastmaster Bhavani H. As secretary, you maintain an accurate membership roster, work with the treasurer to ensure the new member application and dues gets to the Toastmaster International World Headquarters as soon as possible. Submit the new club officer list to the Toastmasters International on time. Work with the treasurer to submit your club's semi-annual report and dues to the Toastmasters International on time. Provide the club with minutes each meeting. Toastmaster Bhavani H, will you perform these duties to the best of your ability? Right, thank you. Please pass on. Toastmaster Sanjana Prabhanchan, as well as Toastmaster Ujjwal P, as the VP Public Relations and Associate VP PR. You are expected to attract visitors to the club through free publicity, use a variety of means to promote the club and its members in as much mediums as possible, which is digital, print, TV, internet, or newspaper. Enlist your fellow club members in PR activities, providing them with promotional materials and ideas for inviting guests. Regularly recognize members' achievement with methods such as announcement, newsletters, email, and articles you submit for the district bulletin. Toastmaster Sanjana and Toastmaster Ujjwal, will you perform these duties to the best of your abilities?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Please pass on the word to the acting member. Toastmaster Gaurav Badri, as VP membership, you are expected to lead the club's membership building efforts, help members with any requirement during their journey, listen to their grievances, and provide emotional support if need be. While the VP of PR motivates people to visit your club, you motivate the current members to invite guests, promptly give new member applications and use to the secretary and treasurer, personally greet guests, and provide them with the membership application. Make sure each guest hear about the benefits of Toastmasters and gets a personal invitation to become a member. Toastmaster Gaurav Badri, will you perform this duty to the best of your ability? Thank you. Please pass on the gavel to the VP. Toastmaster Smoothie Raghunath, as a Vice President Education, you're expected to gain commitments from members to set educational goals for themselves. Assure that club members are aware of the schedule of meeting roles. Plan meetings that will assist members in meeting their individual goals. Work with club members to keep meetings fun and well run. Ensure all club members adopt the pathways. Work with your members to ensure that they submit their applications for educational award promptly. Provide for educational topics in club meetings, such as those from the Successful Club series and Leadership Excellence series. Represent your club at the area and district council meetings. As the second highest ranking officer, preside over the meeting when the club president is absent. Toastmaster Spooky Raghunath, will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Please pass on the gavel to the president. Toastmaster Ankita Kitawar, as president of Mekon Communication Club, you are the CEO, Chief Executive Officer. Thus, you preside at all club meetings and all meetings of the club executive committee. It's your challenge to see that this club adds new members and meets the needs of its current members to achieve their communication and leadership goals. Establish a club climate that is supportive, stimulating, and rewarding to its members. Realize that among the resource available to you, commitment is towards fellow club members, officer term, area director, division director, district 121 officers, and officers of Toastmasters International Headquarters. Toastmaster Ankita Kitawar, you hold the gavel as a symbol of the power and authority that your club has given you during this term of office. I'm confident that you will use it wisely and with restraint. You are a member of a team as well as a leader. A team is more than a collection of people. It is an emotional force rooted in the feelings, thoughts, and actions of all members with a common goal of achievement, sharing, and mutual support. Work with your team members to create a healthy, dynamic club, a club of which everyone will be proud of. Toastmaster Ankita Kitawar, as a member of Mekon Communication Club, as well as its leader, will you work with your executive committee and club member to make this club a vibrant and a rewarding club this term, and help every individual with honesty, loyalty, and empathy?
Yes, I will.
All right, thank you. Rights at your respective places. Your officer team has just pledged to serve this club to the best of its ability, to be the best Toastmaster club possible, and to meet the needs of all its members. Your club will need active participation from each one of you. Do you, as members, pledge to work with your respective club officers team to make sure Mekon Communication Club, the finest Toastmaster club, can possibly be? Yes. By the authority vested in me as the Division C Director of District 121, it is my sincere pleasure to declare these Toastmasters officers installed in their respective offices. Please join me in extending a warm welcome to the Mekong Communication Club Executive Committee for the term Jan to June 2022. With this, the installation ceremony is now concluded, and I wish Mekong Communication Club a huge successful year going forward. Please, you may take your seats. With this, I hand over the control back to the MC of the day. Toastmaster, over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vaibhav Gupta, for installing the club officers for the next term. I would now call upon President Toastmaster Sai Snehal to hand over the memento to the installation officer, Toastmaster Vaibhav Gupta. Now, let me introduce a person who is very bubbly and full of life, who is high-spirited and energetic and would light up the mood the moment she speaks. A qualified ACCA and an aspiring chartered accountant who is currently working in Price Waterhouse Cooper. Besides from commerce, she has varied interests. She absolutely loves painting, playing guitar, practicing yoga. Someone who loves learning new languages and prefers the company of her books and coffee. In Mekong Communication Club, she has served as the secretary, VP membership, associate VP PR, and VP education of the club. Please welcome for the very first time President Toastmaster Ankita.
Thank you so much for the thunderous, literally the thunderous round of applause. Thank you so much. And thank you to the MC for that very flattering and wonderful introduction. I am very flattered. Thank you so much. A very good evening to one and all present here, both offline and on the online mode, all the fellow Mekonians, the Toastmasters, as well as all the guests present here today. On one such similar Monday evening, 3 years back, on January 2019, I took a metro from Sandal Soap Factory to South End Circle. The metro was packed with people. My eyes were blurry from all the tiredness at work. Life seems to have been squeezed out of me. I reached the station, I took a walk to my destination, and I entered a room that was full of laughter, banter, and enthusiasm. Like you all might have guessed, this was the exact same room. The 6th floor of Mekong, that is a Toastmasters meeting, was just about to begin. Back then, I would have never imagined that standing here behind this lectern, where I shakingly gave my first ever table topic response as a guest, I would be standing here delivering my first presidential address less shakingly. I could have never imagined that all of these faces, which that time looked unknown to me, would today be the faces of some of the people who have become my very close friends. I could have never imagined the leadership roles that I would go on to take here, which would have made a difference not just in my life, but also in the life of all of those people I would have led. Let me give you a small glimpse into my journey from the member of Mekong Communication Club to now the president of Mekong Communication Club. When I first came to Mekong Communication Club, listened to the mesmerizing speeches, the heart-throbbing table topic session, and the impactful evaluation session, I was assured that this is where I would like to spend 6 p.m. on every Monday evening. Once I became a member of this club, I was introduced to a very fancily called executive committee, which looked more like the BOD, that is a board of directors of a company. And instantly, I wanted to be a part of this extravagant team and contribute whatever little I could in these leadership roles. I took up the role of the secretary for starters. At that point, Sridevi was the president of our club, meticulously noting down the nitty-gritties and intricacies of every meeting. I learned a lot from her, and 6 months just flew by, and I was ready for another taste of leadership. I then took up the Associate Vice President Public Relations, along with our president right now, Toastmaster Sai Snehal. I was introduced to the newfound world of Canva with a lot of colors and designs, and also every single article that was submitted to me, I learned a new perspective of every member who gave it to me. Editing those articles definitely took me a long way in bettering my English grammar. Now, I've always been a very talkative person, and back at school, I used to be reprimanded for it. But I never knew that the same skills would come in handy when I took up the next role, the vice president membership of the club. I remember speaking to every existing member personally, asking them what their goals look like, why they weren't regular to meetings, why they weren't renewing, if so, and also to all the potential guests who would like to be members in our club. I was incentivized with a little pin, but that was not all VP membership gave me. It gave me something bigger and intangible. It set the tone for my term as a VP education because I'd already established a connection with every member of the club. They say leadership is not just position and title, it is action and example. And that's exactly what I did in my term as a VP education. It was the time of a dynamic environment, the time to adopt to hybrid meetings, which is now the need of the hour. I still remember holding the first hybrid meeting of Mekong Communication Club in Toastmaster Vijay Upendra's office and setting up the hybrid meeting shakingly with Sai Snehal and Gaurav. With every technical glitch that we encountered on the first meeting and a few meetings after, we learned something new. And today, we have reached a stage where we are proficient at conducting hybrid meetings, so much so that our member, Toastmaster Sai Snehal, is going to be giving a webinar on the same. And also, we are able to conduct every meeting flawlessly without a single glitch. We've come a long way, haven't we? I had thought that I will join Toastmasters to improve my public speaking skills because I've always been a passionate public speaker. Speaking in front of a crowd has always been something I have cherished. But I had never known that coming to this place would give me more than just that. It has helped me polish my leadership skills. It's made me a better people's person and also made me a better individual. I would like to take this opportunity to thank a few members who have been instrumental in my growth throughout this journey and even beyond it. Firstly, I would like to thank Toastmaster Sai Snehal. I have been working with him since I was a VP PR associate and then the VP education, and now probably I'll still work with him if he wishes to still contribute in the executive committee. I think every time I've spoken to Sai Snehal, every conversation that we've had has not just brought us closer as leaders, but also as friends. And today for me, Sai Snehal is not just any other member, he's a very good friend. And I think without his constant support, I wouldn't have made it this far. Thank you, Sai Snehal, for all the support that you've given me. Next, I would like to thank distinguished Toastmaster Udanka, who's been a pillar of support ever since I had taken up my first role in the executive committee, that is the secretary. I know that he is the most reliable person and I can just call him whenever I need help and he will be right there for me. Next, I would like to thank DTM Dr. Vijayashree, who's not present in the meeting today, but I would still want to do this. She is my mentor, and she's a person who instilled confidence in me merely by believing in me. Every time I sent her my speech, she would come up with suggestions that would expand my horizons, not just for that speech, but for future speeches as well. I have learned a great deal from Dr. V. I would like to also thank distinguished Toastmaster A.K. Prabhakara. I have always appreciated the sense of composure and demeanor with which he sits in every Mekon Communication Club meeting. He's an example for us, and he's someone I look up to. And I would like to thank him greatly for all the constant guidance and support that he's given me throughout. And lastly, I would like to thank each and every member of the executive committee that has just ended, and each and every member of Mekon Communication Club. Each one of you has taught me something. I might not be able to take everyone's name, but every time I've spoken with one of you, I've heard your table topic responses, or I've heard you speak behind the lectern or behind the screen. You have taught me something. Thank you so much. I would request your continued support as I embark on this journey as the president of Mekon Communication Club. Now, to ensure that Mekon receives the recognition that it has always deserved, I have penned down a plan and some goals for the upcoming term. I believe that with the support of the competent and enthusiastic executive committee, we will work consistently to meet these goals. So let's have a look at the agenda first. So in the first part, I will be talking about achieve, that is what we as a club can achieve in terms of awards and recognition. And that is basically to incentivize us for all the efforts that we put in this particular term. And the second part, I'll be talking about belief. So what we as a club and executive committee believe in, what we will continue to do, consistently do to keep the Mekon's flag flying high. So now let's look at the scope for achievements for this term. First up, we have the President's Distinguished Club. So this is a recognition that is given to clubs which basically score 9 DCP points, but we will not stop at 9. We will take it forward to 10 DCP points. These points are achieved by fulfilling 10 goals that form a part of the DCP, that is 6 towards education, 2 towards membership, 1 towards training, and 1 towards admin. Currently, Mekon is at a whooping 8 DCP points, and with the exceptional performance in the previous term. And I'm most certain that keeping the tradition alive from the past 2 decades, we will achieve the perfect score of 10 DCP points even in this term. Secondly, we have the Hall of Fame. The Hall of Fame is an award by the District 121, which basically is in 3 categories: Hall of Fame Gold, Hall of Fame Silver, and Hall of Fame Bronze. To achieve the Hall of Fame Gold, we will have to get 50 plus points across 9 categories. With the full capability and support of my executive committee and all the members, I'm sure that we will be able to bag the Hall of Fame Gold even in this term. Next up, we have the Super 7 Award, which is basically given when all the 7 executive committee officers attend the training program. That is a TLI, which is happening on the 9th of January, like I previously mentioned. And I believe that, like always, we will attend the training program and reap the benefits out of it along with the award. Next up, we have the Talk Up Toastmasters, which is the Smedley's Award, equivalent to the Smedley's Award, which is given if we add 5 new members in a span of 3 months. Considering Mekon Communication Club with its existing legacy and the kind of popularity that we do have and our social media presence as well, I don't think getting 5 members should be that big of a deal, and I'm sure we will definitely bag this award as well. Next up, we have the Full House Adoption Award, which is again an award given to a club which has got 100% pathways adoption by all of the members. We already have 100% pathways adoption, and with the help of the VP Education to orient all the new members to adopt to pathways, I am sure that we will have a full adoption by the end of this term, and we will bag this award too. Lastly, we have the Champion Club. These are two awards, Champion Club Renewals and Retention, which is basically given when we meet a certain criteria in terms of renewals and retention of members when the cycle so happens. And I'm sure that we will be able to achieve this as well. Now coming to what we believe to consistently practice so as to learn and grow in the Toastmasters journey together. Now, nothing can be achieved without belief in one's own capabilities, as well as the capability of the club to provide the services, the learning, and the education, which will further enhance a member's capability. And therefore, we will be having education sessions across this term. We will be inviting proficient, seasoned speakers who will come here and share and impart their knowledge, which will further help members in enhancing their already existing reserve of knowledge and experience. Next up, we have project speeches. We will ensure that members are assured to give project speeches so that they are achieving their personal goals and also helping the club in achieving its own goals. We will do this by leading by example, wherein I believe the executive committee will each give at least 2 to 3 project speeches in this term so that other members are motivated to come forward and also give their own project speeches. Next up, evaluation and feedback. At Toastmasters, and especially at Mekon Communication Club, we take evaluations very seriously. We had introduced a system wherein the evaluation forms would be sent through the VP education of the club before and after the speech respectively. This would bring about a system of control and monitoring across the entire term. And we will continue doing this so that we are sure that the evaluation forms are being sent on a timely basis to the speakers as well as the evaluators. Coming to feedback, our ex-president Tonal Sai Snehal had prepared a comprehensive tutorial on how one can provide feedback on Basecamp. Because we are now moving into hybrid meetings, it is not possible to personally go and give each role taker a feedback. And therefore, it becomes very, very convenient to provide the feedback online. I would encourage members to keep the tradition going and continue to give feedback on the Basecamp to the role takers and speakers. Next, we have hybrid meetings. Like I just mentioned, we are now proficient and flawlessly conducting hybrid meetings. And therefore, to take it one notch up, and also, of course, depending on the prevailing situation in the country, I would request the executive committee members and the role takers to attend offline so much as possible, because this will keep the essence of public speaking alive and also bring about more participation in our meetings. Next, we have the award that is a Toastmaster of the Month. This is an initiative that we had begun a few terms back, which is very, very encouraging for the members to put their best foot forward. And we're going to continue having this award even in this next term. Next up, we have award for role takers, which was brought in this term, wherein we had an award given to the best minor role taker, that is the TAPG role takers, and the best major role taker, that was from the MC, general evaluator, and the table topic master. We have seen the positive impact of these roles because they have been encouraging and motivating towards every single person who puts in their best foot forward in coming here and taking up a role. And we will therefore keep these awards even in the upcoming term. Next up, we have the social media presence. We all know the power that social media carries in today's day and age. And Mekon Communication Club has made maximum and full use of this power. Our social media pages have been instrumental in bringing more footfall to our clubs and basically increasing the visibility of our clubs in the online platforms. And we will continue enhancing the social media presence so that there is no stopping us and we have greater visibility and greater footfall. Lastly, like you all might be aware, this is the contest season. This time we're going to have all the 3 contests, that is the speech contest, table topic contest, and the evaluation contest. Mekon Communication Club has been one of those clubs that has made it to the World Championship. And I would encourage members to please come and take part in these contests. We will be sharing all of the details of the contest as and when we get them. We will be updating you. I would request all the members to please take part. I would expect active participation from each and every member of the club. That brings me to the end of the goals and plans for this term. As much as I'm glad to be the president of Mekong Communication Club, I'm also humbled and honored that I'm going to be serving the oldest club in Bangalore with a legacy of 23 years. With great power comes great responsibility. And I believe that I will do justice to this role and to all the trust that has been bestowed upon me by each and every member of the club. I'm looking forward to working with each and every member of the executive committee. And I promise you all loads of learning, opportunities, and of course, a lot of fun. Leadership is a transformational journey. And I hope by the end of this term, I have played an integral part in your growth as a Toastmaster. For as Simon Sinek says, leadership is not about being in charge. It is about taking care of those you are in charge of. Thank you. And with that, I would like to hand it back to the MC for the day.
Well, that was indeed a heartwarming as well as a motivating speech, as your address was goal-driven. Thank you for such a speech, Toastmaster Ankita. Can we now have a networking break of 5 minutes? The time now is 7:44. Can the meeting resume by 7:49?
Namaskara Ramlal, Prabhakar here.
Namaskara, sir. Namaskara. Nice to see you after a long time.
Same thing, same with me.
Yes,
Nice
sir.
Amitabh, seeing you after long time.
Yeah. Yes.
Good evening, sir. Very, yeah.
Good evening, Mr. Amitabh Sahroy.
Very good
Good
evening,
evening,
sir.
Pratik.
Hey, hi,
Pratik,
hi,
yeah,
hi,
yeah.
hi, everyone.
Yeah,
Hi.
nice meeting you.
Hey,
Good
hi,
evening.
hi,
Good
hi,
evening.
Ramlal.
Oh, good evening to Pratik Super Shetty.
Yes.
Right?
So, Ramlal, you're also part of this club?
No,
I
he
was,
originally mentored this club in 1998
Okay.
I was the
19
first mentor of the club.
for this club. And you may not know, he is the first DTM of India.
Oh, nice.
You will never, unless somebody tells he is so modest.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
That is how many? 15 years back or how many years back?
Maybe in 2003, did it, Ramlal?
2001, sir.
2001.
Oh, nice. Like you're celebrating your 20-year anniversary of DTM, huh?
He is a member of Toastmasters since 1991.
Yes.
Nice, nice.
Yes.
Almost the history of Toastmasters in Bangalore is with them. He's the first club, Garden City Speakers Forum. He's the member. He's still the member.
Yes, sir.
Ours was the fourth club in India at that time, and Bangalore, and ours was the only corporate club.
At the
It
time.
adapted later on to become corporate
Yes.
community club.
Yes.
Nice, nice.
You belong to which club, Pratik? Super.
I belong to two clubs. One is Koramangala Toastmasters Club and one more is Narrators Club.
What Narrators Club?
That's a corporate club at Microsoft.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where is that office located?
That is, I mean, currently located at Sarjapur Signal, but now during COVID, so many things have changed. So maybe that also might change. Yeah. And by the way, we are actually chartering a new club in Jayanagar, which will meet in the weekends. So that's where I said, let me at least join this meeting and let you folks know that, I mean, if you guys can help us, support us in any way, that would be really helpful. But Navin, now that we know that Ramlal has been a Toastmasters really long time, a mentor, will of course again take his help and your guidance, sir, in also helping us with this club.
Yeah, welcome.
The community club or a corporate club?
A community club.
Okay.
Because I mean, when we started when we started with the idea, I didn't know that MECON meets in the Jayanagar vicinity. But then thankfully you guys meet on a weekday. Yeah.
MECON has always been in the forefront of the district formation. In fact, they're the backbone of the district. I mean, 92, district 92. Now it's split actually. 82, sir. Is it 82?
82.
District 82. District 82.
82.
Okay,
That was
we
the
should-
only club. 82, and it was having both India, Sri Lanka,
Correct.
and then it kept on multiplying to whatever it is today.
So now
Yeah.
how many districts it has split into, any idea, sir?
Two.
No.
No, must
Yeah.
be more than that.
More than that?
Yeah.
See, I think Super Shetty can tell that.
I think it's around 5, but it is splitting even more. So I just came to know that this year again, the one which is the Pune and the Mumbai, that region is getting split. Even the north, the one that covers the entire north, that is also getting split. Similarly, I mean, into Hyderabad and like the other parts. So I mean, by the end of the year, we will of course have 6 to 7 minimum.
Fabulous.
Yeah, I mean, at least in Bangalore, I feel that we already have too many clubs.
That is the same thing with see, Bangalore itself may split into Bangalore North, Bangalore South. It is they so many clubs are there now in Bangalore.
That has already happened, sir. Like between 92 and 121,
121.
Bangalore is already
Yeah.
split into 2. My guess is in another 2 years there will be a 3rd division of Bangalore.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, because even district 121 is already crowded.
Yeah.
So is there some recommended number for number of clubs?
Yeah, I
in
think
one
there is some
district?
number 125 or something like that. It crosses, they start thinking in terms of creating a new district.
Bangalore is how many clubs?
At least around 160, 170 was what I knew last. But now in this
Mhm.
last 2 years, again, things would have changed.
So is Bangalore having the maximum number of clubs for a city in India?
Yeah, most
Yeah.
probably so.
I think even world over, does it have the highest? Does anyone know?
I'm not sure, because there are two years ago I had seen the density. One was in Los Angeles area. It was a tremendous number of clubs. At this juncture, I do not know.
Okay. I guess these folks are back.
The Toastmasters meeting. I would like to introduce our VPPR, who is a BCom graduate from Jain University and currently working at PwC. He is a passionate photographer and loves anything dealing with fashion. A travel freak, a dog lover whose dream is to go to Ladakh on his bullet bike. I now request Toastmaster Gaurav to take the charge in releasing the newsletter of our club.
Very good evening to all the Toastmasters and distinguished Toastmasters present today. One of the greatest things you can do to help others is not just to share and give what you have, but instead help them discover what they have within themselves. I am sure most of us would have been in this situation at some point in our life, where any of our friends are stuck in a problem. We'll always be able to empower and boost their confidence to face their problems without having any fear. But when it comes to our own self, when we are stuck in our own problems, sometimes it can be a bit hard to sail on our own ship, and it's easy to fall into a cycle of self-doubt. And we won't be in a situation to empower ourselves. I believe this edition of newsletter aims to inculcate hope, motivation, and inspiration to its readers, presenting to you MECON's Communication Club's newsletter for the term ending December 2021 with a huge round of applause with the theme empowering the best in you. Before I release, I would thank all the members for giving your best and for submitting your articles on time so that I could finish the newsletter on time. And a special thanks to the immediate past president, Toastmaster Sai Snehal, who has always been about like a pillar to what I've created right now, and is always helpful. Anytime I call him with any doubt, he was always patient to help me out with whatever doubts I have. So I'd like to invite DTM AK Prabhakara virtually and Toastmaster Sai Snehal and Division C Director Vaibhav Gupta for the release of newsletter. Thank you. And with this, I hand back the charge to the Master of Ceremonies, Toastmaster Sanjana.
As rightly quoted by Margaret Cousins, appreciation can make a day, even change a life. Your willingness to put it into words is all that is necessary. So we have now come to the much awaited part of the evening, that is the award ceremony. I now request our immediate past president, Toastmaster Sai Snehal, to hand over the club awards for the term June 2021 to December 2021.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sanjana. Wow. Calculating these awards this time was a task. We had such amazing members who took up roles every single meeting, and that put us a task. Let me quickly get started with the new awards that we started this term. That is the Tab G and MTG. The best Tab G goes to the member who's pretty new to our club, but yet took up a lot of roles. She took up so many roles that she ended up winning the best Tab G for the term. The best Tab G for the term goes to Toastmaster Bhavani, the new member of our club. The second new award that we started this term, that is the MTG, the Master of Ceremonies, Table Topics, and the General Evaluator. This award is extremely special to the members who take it up because they put in such effort for every single time they're behind the lectern. And to complement that, we have two winners, rather a tie among two members for this award. And the first one goes to Toastmaster Lalana Murthy for the MTG role. The other winner for the same award goes to Distinguished Toastmaster Udang, who's been there throughout the entire term taking up roles. Please give him a round of applause. These two awards were the best, and sometimes you take up the more number of awards, and that will make the club function throughout the term. We have added two more awards. That is the maximum role taker for Tab G and the maximum role taker for MTG. Because these are the members who take in roles every single meeting and do a fantastic job of getting the meetings together. Let me call upon the best Tab G winner. He's one member who's taken up every single role I've asked him to take up in the last second that the meeting is required. He's the past VPPR. Please give it up for Toastmaster Gaurav with a huge round of applause. The maximum role taker for MP3. This award truly goes to someone who deserves it. Toastmaster Lalana again. Looks like there's one award that's been missing. Toastmaster Sridevi started something called the Best Toastmaster of the Term, and we have continued ever since then. This award goes to the member who have done maximum contribution in every single month, and each of them truly deserves it. It doesn't matter if you win the award or not. You have contributed to the club, you're definitely a Toastmaster of the month. Now, the best Toastmaster of the previous term, let's start off with the month of July. Goes to a member who did fantastic. He contributed in every way possible, took up roles such as Master of Ceremonies, Table Topics Master, and even a General Evaluator. And the best Toastmaster of the month for the July goes to Toastmaster Gaurav Badri. Best Toastmaster for the month of August goes to a very special person. Although she is not here today, she promised she'd be good. She's taken up such roles with zeal and enthusiasm. She's shown us the way forward, and she truly deserves this award. Please give a round of applause for Toastmaster Sridevi for the month of August. Next month, that is the best Toastmaster for the month of September. It was a very tough time because there was a transition going on in the club, and yet there's this one member who continued to support us. None other than distinguished Toastmaster Udanka. The best Toastmaster of the month of November goes to someone who won it again. He keeps repeatedly doing so and keeps winning the award yet again and again. Please give it up for Toastmaster Gaurav Badri for the month of November. Looks like I missed a month. The best Toastmaster for the month of October goes to, again, a very new member of our club who put in the best foot forward and took up all the roles in a single month and won the best Toastmaster of the month. I remember calculating this. Goes to Toastmaster Bhavani. The best Toastmaster for the last month of the term, December, goes to a very special member to everybody around us. She is a doctor. I'm pretty sure you have guessed by now. She is very scared to take up roles because she is scared of the fact that she might miss them and she doesn't want to do so. And every time she takes up, she leaves us awestruck. Although she's not here today, please give a huge round of applause for Toastmaster Dr. Arundhati. Coming to the main 5 awards that we always have. There's a best speaker, best table topic speaker, best evaluator, best Toastmaster of the term, and best newcomer of the term. These awards are truly special because it's not a single meeting that they focus on, it's the entire term that they've contributed, and they truly deserve it. Let me quickly start off with the best speaker for the term. He's one member who's constantly giving speeches, and whenever there's a speech slot, he's the first person to go for it. And he's done such amazing speeches and he's completed Paths Together. And it goes to Toastmaster Prakash. The best evaluator for the term. I'm pretty sure you already have the name in your mind. This evaluator is extremely phenomenal. The kind of evaluation that he gives either gives you goosebumps or rather gives you a award. He's mentored speeches and evaluated in such a way that you can win the world championship if you pay attention to it. We have a tie in this award. It goes to two members and both of them truly deserve it. And the first one goes to our very own distinguished Toastmaster, A.K. Prabhakara. The second evaluator for this term, who's won a tie, goes to Toastmaster Lalana Murthy. The next award, that is the best table topic speaker. We all know how hard this is. I can see all the smiles and I'm pretty sure you all know the name already. I can see the winner smiling as well. This speaker, the way he tackles every table topic makes it look like it's a prepared speech. And that is what is magical. And none other than distinguished Toastmaster A.K. Prabhakara. The best newcomer of the term. This is the award that is given to all the new members who have joined in the previous term. These are the ones who are very silent, or rather, there's in a shell. A shell which is hard to break in the very 6 months of the term, but yet they managed to do so. The winner is Toastmaster Bhavani, who's done a fantastic job and a great addition to the club. The last award for this term, and this one is a very big one. The best Toastmaster of the term. You have to put in a lot of effort to get this award. It's like in cricket, you only count the score at the end, and this is what you do in Toastmaster of the term, Toastmaster for the term. This member has put his best foot forward every single meeting, has been there throughout most of the meetings of the term, and has helped me and the club to reach greater heights. And yet, bagging himself a very wonderful award, the Toastmaster of the term. And it goes to distinguished Toastmaster Udanga. Please give him a round of applause. One last time, let me tell you, the base camp feedback. The members truly deserve this appreciation that they need. I would request you all to kindly go to base camp, use the feedback section, and give them the appreciation they deserve. Because this is what helps them push every single meeting and makes them do better. And before I conclude, I have a very special moment to a member of our club and also the area director of Area C2. Please welcome Toastmaster Bhavani. Thank you so much, and I hope you have had a great term with me. Thank you, and back to Master Swami.
Thank you for that, Toastmaster Sai Snehal. With that, I'd like to hand over the charge back to the newly appointed president, Toastmaster. No, we don't. Yeah. Toastmaster Ankita. But before that, I'd like to say the quote. Coming together is a beginning, keeping together is a progress, and working together is a success. Back to you.
What a meeting it has been. Thank you so much for every single role taker who has shown up today and done their best. The MC, as well as the newsletter release. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Gaurav. I'd also like to acknowledge the presence of a few dignitaries with us today. That is Distinguished Toastmaster Ramlal, as well as Distinguished Toastmaster Prateek. Glad to have you here. It's been a great installation ceremony, and I hope that in the term to come, we are able to take Mekon to greater heights. Thank you so much, and I now close meeting number 1143. I would request everyone to please rise for the national anthem. Bharat Bhagya Vidhata, Punjab Sindhu Gujarat Maratha, Dravida Utkala Ganga, Vindhya Himachala Yamuna Ganga, Uchchala Jaladi Taranga, Tava Shubha Name Jage, Tava Shubha Ashisha Mage, Gahe Tava Jaya Gatha, Jana Gana Mangala Dayak, Jaya He Bharata Bhagya Vidhata, Jaya He, Jaya He, Jaya He, Jaya 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 Jaya